rewind and recap here. Today I'm going to explain an action, drama, sci-fi film called Predestination. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. In a time-traveling world governed by predestination, an agent is tasked with preventing a series of events that would lead to a catastrophic explosion caused by a mysterious figure known as the Fizzle Bomber. Early on, the agent is faced with a complex mission involving Jane, a woman he grows to care about, and John, a man whose existence seems intertwined with the agent's own. The agent meets Jane, who is astounded by the attention John gives her, and they develop a mutual attraction. As their bond deepens, the agent continues to work on his mission, which takes him back in time to 1964, where he records his emotions and prepares for the next steps of his task. Meanwhile, in 1963, John and Jane begin a relationship, finding a shared sense of superiority and similar struggles, particularly around the concept of love. The agent's mission leads him to an encounter with the Fizzle Bomber, who is revealed to be an older version of John. In a twist of fate, the agent learns that John's eventual transformation into the Fizzle Bomber is predestined, forming part of an endless cycle of events that no one can escape. After the agent helps his past self escape a painful moment in time, he is forced to follow through on his mission, which involves taking Jane's baby and returning it to an orphanage in 1945, completing the cycle that sets everything in motion. Back in 1963, John and Jane meet the agent, and John, feeling betrayed, pulls a gun on him. The agent explains the inevitability of their fate and reveals the painful truth to John. John learns that Jane's future and the agent's identity are all linked by predestination, which John struggles to accept. However, after a tense conversation, John finally comes to terms with what needs to happen, and the agent takes him to the headquarters, where John is set to lead a life that will eventually allow him to prevent crimes in the future. The agent's concerns about the Fizzle Bomber continue, but Robertson, an ally, assures him that the Fizzle Bomber's actions have, in fact, helped the agency grow stronger. Robertson gives the agent new leads on the Fizzle Bomber, reminding him that after completing his final mission, his field kit will decommission. The agent, now in 1975, is shocked to find that his kit fails to decommission, and he discovers that Robertson has further plans for him. He buys a typewriter and writes a novel about his life, eventually realizing that he is, in fact, John. As he connects the dots, John figures out that he has become the Fizzle Bomber, and he tracks down his older self at a laundromat. The older version of John justifies his actions, claiming that killing was necessary to prevent greater deaths. But John, unwilling to accept this fate, kills the Fizzle Bomber, choosing to break the cycle. In the end, the paradox remains unbroken. The cycle of events, including the baby, young Jane, adult John, the unmarried mother, the mysterious lover, and the agent, continues to repeat. John, now fully aware of his predestined life, moves forward into his role as the agent, and his life will continue to follow the same unchangeable pattern, completing the cycle that has been set in motion from the very beginning.